Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, we untriggered the trap that Naoto had placed for the true killer. And now that we actually have all the information that we gained from Naoto, we now know that the Midnight Murderer more than likely isn't Mitsuo. He may have been one of the killers, but he's not the true culprit, due to the fact that there's still somebody throwing people into TVs. So, with that new knowledge, we have our investigation back on. So with that, we're now back into our free time section. So we actually get to hang out here and figure out what we get to do for the next couple days until the next investigation starts. Since, actually, I'm pretty sure it's going to start a lot faster than the previous one, since there's still a couple dungeons left with, only, the 12th month is usually when, the game hits, its final dungeon. When it comes to, Persona 5, and I think Persona 3 was like that too, based on what I saw from it. But honestly, we're getting closer and closer to the end of this game. We're more than, I'm gonna say, 60 to 70% of the game now. That's what I'm thinking about. But with that, we're actually going to be doing Margaret's things now, since it's been a while since we focused on her for a little bit, so we might as well get one or two done as long as we can, since money is always a problem when it comes to her. Welcome to the Velvet Room. You have brought in a Black Frost. He has Auto Tsukajam. You've successfully completed the quest. Do you know this Persona's tragic past? Black Frost lived alone for thousands of years. While enduring the solitude, he prayed to the sky over and over, pleading, "Give me a friend." Eventually the god he served granted him a friend for a single day, and the two of them frolicked through the fields, as happy as they could be. They spent through many precious hours together, and then, the sun set, the friend vanished. Black Frost regretted his request. If he had known, he would have been left sad and lonely. He would never have asked for a friend in the first place. Hence, Black Fro. Black Fro? That's a weird name. It's called Black Frost, but okay. I didn't mispronounce it. Forget it. I made it all up anyways. Did you believe me? Adults shouldn't be so easily swayed by what others say. Anyhow, I appreciate that you showed me this wonderful card. One after another, you make my every wish come true. What a gentleman. Margaret is smiling gently. You became a little more intimate with Margaret. And with that, we gain rank 6 for the Empress. And I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do at least rank 7, I believe. There's no reason for us not to. But I'm gonna say that more than likely money's gonna be a problem if we go to rank 8 today. Because honestly, we're gonna need that money for later. For social links, since having the personas actually makes it much easier to rank up social links. So just in case, I think money will be a problem for the rank 8 one. Your power to create personas of the Empress Arcana has grown. Okay, cool. Well then, for my next request, show me Yatsugarasu, equipped with the Megiddo skill. If anyone can do this for me, it's you. I eagerly await your return. Okay, and with that, I'm gonna go do that real quick. Also, if you're wondering how to make the Black Frost, it's pretty straightforward. It's literally just have a Jack Frost or any of the other ones with an Auto Tsukasa skill. It's pretty easy to get those with that, and honestly, it's not a hard thing to make. It's really easy to make, so honestly, it's not the worst thing to create in the Fusion catalog. I think I've had worse when it came to, I think the previous one. I forgot what it was exactly. But yeah, the last one was a lot harder than that one is, I'm pretty sure. But with that, I'll be right back, and I'm actually going to go make this other persona real quick. So with that, BRB boys and girls, and we're going to go get rank 7 real quick. Okay, with our next persona created, and if you're wondering what it looks like, this is what it is. So the Yatsugarasu is this little bird guy, or crow as it would be. And honestly, it's really easy to make, due to the fact that the persona that I had already had Megiddo, and it was the Samuel, the Death Dragon persona that I've showed you guys before. And honestly, just that and a Lamia, which is the snake lady, and then you just mix both of those together and you easily get one of these. So that one was actually really, really easy. So rank 7, here we are. And I'm pretty sure we're not going to be doing rank 8, but you never know. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Wonderful. This Yatsugarasu has a Megiddo skill. You successfully completed this request. Riddle me this. What kind of Yatsugarasu is a crow with 3 legs? I accidentally told you the answer. I'm sorry. I spoiled it. I wanted to give you a riddle my master once he told me. It was difficult yet entertaining and somewhat sad. Since we begun meeting this way, I've gained an interest in words. Anyway, thank you for showing me this exquisite card. Margaret is smiling gently. You became a little more intimate with Margaret, and with that, easily hit the rank 70 the Empress. Honestly, not bad. These ones were pretty simple, honestly. The last couple ones were a lot harder because you had to actually know what you needed to mix. But honestly, this was pretty easy. The Margaret social link has reached level 7. Your power to create personas of the Empress Arcana has grown as well. And I'll honestly take it. Well then, for my next request. I like a Yatsufusam that knows Mediarama. If anyone can do this for me, it's you. I eagerly await your return. Okay, we might as well check what that one is, since honestly, I'm pretty sure that is one of these, and it is. But I can make it, but due to the fact that I see a lot of things into actually making it, I have a feeling that I can't make it. But I do have Mediarama on one of those units. The Thought from the Emperor actually has that, so that's actually really good, so it's going to be easy to make. But the thing is I just don't think I have the money for it. And literally, if I were to go to the compendium, you'll see exactly why. Because one, that is not enough money to buy those personas. And also, I still need to buy the personas that we need for today's episode. So with that, honestly, we did pretty good. So with that, we're going to get into the actual stuff where we get everything all ready, because I have to go and buy all the personas real quick, and then once we have that, we're actually going to go straight to Hisano, since it is Sunday and we can rank her up again. So with that, BRB boys and girls, and we'll be right back. Okay, with the hardest part of my day out of the way, since honestly, the Emperor stuff is honestly a little bit hard, since you gotta sit down and kind of know what you're kind of fusing in order to make all the stuff she has. Honestly, it was the easier ones, but honestly, it's still pretty much a lot harder than any of the other things we could be doing. I'm gonna be honest, since it does use a little bit of your brain power to know what you're fusing, you have to remember what you actually need, and all that other stuff. But with that out of the way, let's continue with Hisano, since we see a rank up, and we know that Sundays are reserved for her at the moment. But let's do this. Spooks-chan. I'm no good. I said I don't want to see you, and yet part of me was hoping that you would come anyway. I'm happy that you did. It is alright with you, shall we talk? Since you have the White Rider persona of the Death Arcanum, you feel like you're going to become closer soon, while you spend the day with Hisano. And with that, let's do it. I'd be happy to. Hisano smiles gently. And with that, let's hang out with our favorite Death Arcanum. Even though she kind of said that she didn't want to see us anymore after her last one, but I honestly felt like that wasn't her honest answer. She just said that just because she didn't want to, hurt anymore, basically. She was just telling us, hey, I'm hurting, if you come back, it might hurt me even more, but honestly, I don't really not want to see you anymore. It's just that mentally I can't take it kind of thing. I was half expecting you to come, and half thinking that you'd given up. Being non-committal, floating around, never deciding to be one thing nor another. Can a man really understand that? I think I get it. Yeah, I think so. I see. I suppose this kind of feeling isn't gender-specific. Hisano smiles cheerfully. Yeah, I think I understand it. I just remembered something. Before we were married, you remembered that my husband and I could only meet once a year, yes? Yeah, because he was a traveling, performer. So we exchanged letters all the time. I'd wait by the mailbox every day, wondering when his next letter would arrive. The days one came would fill me with joy, but I also felt that reading it immediately would be wasteful. But I wanted to write my reply so badly, so I would grow impatient and read it carefully over and over. Letters? How inconvenient. Yeah, nowadays, you can just text people nowadays, but honestly, I didn't expect her to kind of know how to do that. My grandma barely knows how to use a phone half the time, so honestly, I could see Hisano not really knowing how to, since in the game, it's literally 2011, so it's like when phones were becoming more and more popular in the cell phone category. So honestly, yeah, I don't expect her to use a phone as much as, like, anyone else, honestly. I suppose you would like to think so today, but when you write a letter, it's like setting your feelings in stone. It's more than just words, it's your heart. Hisano smiles. When you find yourself somebody to love, try writing a letter for them. Just one line can convey so much more of your feelings than 100 speeches. I understand, I think. Hisano smiles nostalgically. You feel some of the loneliness she is bearing. Honestly, pretty sad social link as of, like, everything we've seen so far. Everything's, like, really, really sad, but it's still nice to kind of, like, help her as, like, a support thing. The old lady social link has reached level 6. Your Planetary Personas in the Death Arcana has grown as well. Honestly, I don't understand why it doesn't just say the Hisano's social link, because some of them actually say their names, but sometimes it's just like the young mother, which honestly should be the young stepmother, or stuff like that, but honestly, I don't understand those, to be honest, sometimes. But you know what? I've lost the letters he'd sent to me. I thought I kept them in a safe place. Well, I suppose I don't need them anymore anyway. Hisano looks sad. Maybe having those letters again would cheer her up. That was very specific. You left Hisano and went home. I'm guessing we have to maybe find her letters then, since the game kind of just told us that. Okay then. Okay, so, with the thing that Hisano's social link had told us, we actually have to go and find her letters. And I actually now know where it is. So with this, we actually talked to Daidarum, and apparently he actually has her letters, so let's go and talk to him.
I just bought a bunch of antiques from a estate sale by a woman who lost her husband. These strange letters, and with what I bought. They're love letters. Don't you think it's strange? Throwing them away is a bit cold, and turning them to their owner is also kind of an omission of reading them.
Are these the letters that Hisano had told you about before? You asked Daidara for the letters you found. You received the husband's letters. And with that, now that we actually have Hisano's husband's letters, we can actually progress with their social link due to the fact that today is actually a holiday. And holidays are also days that you can hang out with Hisano, so that actually helps us out greatly. So honestly, this is the first time we've had a double Hisano back-to-back in, like, the first time in this game, so honestly, I'll take it. My Spooks-chan, I'm happy to see you. Hisano smiles gently. Since you have the White Rider in Persona of the Death Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you spend the day with Hisano? And with that is a yes. I'd be happy to. Hisano smiles gently. My Spooks-chan, those letters are... You showed Hisano the letters from her husband. And with that, into her next social link. The letters from my husband. How? Honestly, they weren't that hard to find, honestly, since you did say that they were in a storehouse, and the only thing that is even close to a storehouse in this game is, honestly, Daidara's shop, but I did have to search it up, though, but it did make sense once I thought about it. You told her that they were in Daidarum. Oh my, it must have been when he came to collect the contents of the storehouse, so that's where I kept the letters. Thank you, Spooks-chan. From the bottom of this old woman's heart, I'm so happy. No problem. Hisano is very happy. No problem, Hisano. But I'm going to burn them. Really? Why? Or go get some matches. Oh, okay. Well, you go get those, I guess. You really sure you want to burn them? She's going to burn them. What should you do? Read them or wait for Hisano? We really shouldn't be reading private messages, should we? So, wait for Hisano. You decided to wait for Hisano. Okay, and it looks like my character's just gonna read them anyways. You saw a quote written on the postcard. Oh, we're only gonna read a little bit. Okay, good. At least we're not reading the whole thing. The wooden well frame. I was once shorter than it. I have outgrown it in the time that we have been kept apart. That's all the postcard says. Oh no, we read the whole thing then. Another postcard has a short composition on it. I want to see you so much. How much sky, earth, and water do my words have to run through, on and over to reach you, my dear Hisa-san? How I wish I was this postcard. Okay then. Isn't that just so sad? I have no idea that he was being deceived. Deceived? I'm sure he never imagined that the Hisa-san he loves would someday wish to see him dead. What do you mean by that? Yeah, what do you mean? Strange. You wanted to see him dead? He was so kind and honest and a loyal man. He fell ill and became bedridden. I had to work to support our family. He would always apologize for me for failing as a husband. When he did, he would smile so sadly. His illness worsened, and he must have been scared. He began to take his fear and frustration out on me, the man who had been so kind. But that didn't bother me at all. I had agreed that I would work and take care of him the day we were wed, in sickness and in health. Okay. But why did you want him dead, though? But he forgot. He forgot who I was, and he forgot all about me. Oh no. I have a feeling I know exactly what happens. Oh, that's really, really sad. Well, that's really, really bad. That's Alzheimer's. Damn, that's actually really bad. I couldn't bring myself to love him. I couldn't forgive the way he would look at me with such confusion in his eyes. And when I cried, he would wipe my tears away like the man he had been all those years ago. I couldn't forgive that. Aw, poor Asano. I couldn't bear that stranger in his body stealing his mind day after day. When he slept, I tried to kill him. Really? But I couldn't. While I was standing over him, he looked up and he smiled at me. That same smile he gave me when I was a girl. And in the same voice he would use to tell me he loved me, he asked, "Who are you, ma'am?" Aw. Well, the killing part is kinda scary, but that is kinda sad. That was 3 years ago. After that day, he would forget who I was every morning. Every day he would ask me, "Who are you?" And every day I would answer, "Who am I today?" I was a total stranger to him until the very end. He was being cared for by a stranger as he passed away. That was his punishment, in punishment for forgetting me. Aw, that must have been tough. Yeah, that must have. I was relieved. Before I could feel anything else, I felt relief. Relief that it was finally over for the both of us. And it was then that I realized that I was wanting him to die. And because I wished it, he left this world and went to the gods. I am death itself. Aw. Hisano smiles sadly. You feel that you understand Hisano a bit more. Well, at least she didn't go through with killing him, because she did kind of insinuate that before, but I wasn't too sure on that. Well, at least it didn't go through, so technically, in a way, she isn't known as a murderer at that point, right? Even though it was really weird that she almost went through with it, but honestly, it's still a sad tale. But rank 7 of the Old Lady Arcana, and honestly, I'll take it. The Old Lady Social Link has reached level 7. The power to create personas of the Death Arcana has grown as well. Okay. Please, throw the letters away. I can't bear to see them anymore. I don't want them to touch them anymore. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. We'll see you later. You weren't able to give Hisano back the letters from her husband. Perhaps you should speak with the owner of Daidara. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, now that we're actually finally having some kindness under our belts, since we are actually able to finally start ranking other stats up, since honestly I'm getting closer and closer to the maxes for knowledge and courage, so now I can actually start focusing on diligence and understanding, but we actually needed level 3 kindness and actually to even think about talking to this dude right here, which we had him available for quite a bit of time, but the thing is you needed to have level 3 generosity, basically, in order to actually get him. So with that, we actually have to start talking to him from now on.
Oh, wait, hello. What do you want?
I just wanted to talk.
I don't want to talk to you.
His words are harsh. Fortunately, your impressive understanding allowed you to thaw his icy demeanor a bit.
You're an odd person, actually, wanting to talk to me.
Oh yeah, it appears that I'm chopped liver to the health committee. Do you know what chopped liver is? It's something that no one cares about. Whether or not I'm here or there, the result is the same. I'm exempt from everything because of my family's troubles. Why don't they just come out and say it, that I'm pitiable? Saki Kanishi's brother is smiling glumly. Everyone's circus around me, saying I'm so brave. It's kind of a nice feeling though, when they all have the same obvious looks of curiosity written all over their faces. How was she killed? Why was she killed? Do you hate the killer? They don't have the courage to ask me, but they follow me with their eyes. Every move, every step. I'm sick of it. Is that what you want too? Did you want to come talk to me about the murder? Honestly, he's saying that he hates that people don't just outright tell him. So, honestly, it was a no, but you know what? Sure, that's right. You're a funny guy. Unfortunately, I have nothing to say. All I know is that what they've said on TV, but the answer is to the "do I hate the killer" question. The question is no. Okay then. But we need to talk to him a couple times in order to actually force his social link. But, thankfully, with him right next to a rank 10, we're actually going straight into Yukiko's final conversation.
Oh, hi Spooks,
It seems Yukiko isn't busy right now. Since you have Saki Matami, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with Yukiko? And that is a yes, since it is her final one.
Okay.
Yukiko looks happy. And with that, let's see how she finally wraps up her final conversation, since we're going to be opening up her persona's final form, and also getting the evade ice skill more than likely because of the fact that every single one of the personas we've gotten so far, that when they get to the final level, it's usually whatever they're weak to, and she's weak to ice, so it's 100% going to be evade ice, unless it's something random out of nowhere, which would be kind of funny, but you never know. Let's see here, Samigawa floodplains. The boxed lunch Yukiko brought looks delicious. Oh, did she actually get better?
Don't worry, it's good.
Oh, okay, I'll believe you. It looks pretty good. You decided to close your eyes and shove it into your mouth. Okay, hopefully it's actually good. It's delicious. Hey, she actually did it.
Is it really good? Really? Thank goodness. Well, of course it is.
What do you mean by that?
Half the cooking was done by the head chef. He took over again, but he told me I've gotten a lot better.
Oh, okay. Well, at least half of it was made by you. And basically, based on the half of it that was made, it means that if it's delicious, that means it turned out pretty decent then.
I'm also thinking of continuing my studies for a job license. I don't plan to leave anymore, but I thought I might as well.
Okay, that's good.
I'm glad I realized sooner. If I'd struck out on my own, I know I would have regretted it.
So you're gonna stay then? That's actually really cool of you.
I wanted to become completely self-sufficient, but I think I was being presumptuous. I have the inn, I have my family, I have the waitresses and chefs, and I am who I am now because I was raised by such a kind group.
True.
When I think of it that way, my problems aren't just my own. That's why I'm going to stay here, by my own will.
That's good. Yeah, that's really good. Now you're not just gonna randomly leave town and never see your friends again, since leaving town would literally mean that, since I'm pretty sure Chie and Yosuke aren't leaving anytime soon, and everyone else in our group are more than likely going to stay in Inaba, so you'd be the only one leaving, except for us, obviously, since our character's only here for a year, unless he ends up changing his idea on that, but Yukiko's strong will that allowed her to accept and overcome her weaknesses has awakened her heart's true power. And with that, we now have another true awakening, or technically second awakening, since there is another awakening after this, but that's like super late game. It's literally like after the final dungeon, I believe, because that's how it is in Persona 5 Royal. So definitely I think we won't be getting that for literally till the end of the game. Yukiko's persona has been reborn. Konohana Sakuya has transfigured into Amaterasu. Ooh, that's actually a much easier name to say, honestly. Okay, well, I'll take Amaterasu over the double name for Sakuya, so that is much easier to say, to be honest.
This is my new power. The power you showed me. Power I will treasure.
Good. You better treasure it, since we made a true friendship now.
I want you to have this.
What do you want me to give? Oh, a shrine charm. Okay, I'll take it.
It's a charm from that shrine to protect you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Yukiko. Yukiko is smiling gently.
I think of you as an irreplaceable friend. No matter how far apart we are, even if we never meet again, that feeling will never change. You're dear to me.
You can feel Yukiko's pure, simple emotion. You feel a strong bond between you and Yukiko. And with that, rank 10 of the Priestess Arcana is now maxed out. Meaning we only have like so many left. We're already halfway through because of the fact that Margaret told me. And I ended up getting a metal bat weapon, which is kind of cool. Thou art I and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestowed upon you the ability to create Skotheth, the ultimate form of the Priestess Arcana. Barely read through that. Wow. Literally last second there. The Yukiko Amagi social link has reached its maximum level. You have now mastered the Yukiko Amagi social link. Your power to create personas of the Priestess Arcana has reached its maximum. And Spooks has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Priestess social link, you can now fuse Saka Thatch, the mentor. Yukiko's growth of heart has affected her persona as well. And it's 100% going to be Evade Ice, isn't it? Yep, look at that. Honestly, a cool looking persona though. I really, really like her persona's like theme, honestly. So let's see here. So we got the literal angel made out of light and metal, honestly, is really cool. But honestly, for Evade Ice, honestly, Mudun is cool, but the thing is we really don't need it, because I feel like we might get a better version of it, and plus we can always regain it later when we know that we can get it, since we have the scooter stuff. So honestly, let's just throw Evade Ice here because it's better than Mudun at the moment, and we'll just throw that there because it helps her not get hit by ice as much, since ice will knock her on the floor and then get her attacked twice, or someone else attacked twice, or end up getting me killed. So honestly, I'll take Evade Ice over Mudun, even though it's a medium chance of one-shotting units, when it's usually only normal fights and not bosses, so honestly, it's not the most worst possibility. And plus, my main character has some units that can actually do that on their own, so honestly, I don't need my allies having that, but you know what, it's still good at the end of the day. But let's see here.
I've never known any boys who I could call close friends. I'm very happy. Let's talk again, shall we?
Yeah, we can definitely talk again someday. You spent a long while talking with Yukiko while eating her box lunch. Okay, like promised, we're actually going to be focusing on Naoki, which is his actual name. We've heard him once before, and that was all the way back when we first met him. But he's actually for the Hanged Man Arcanum, which we haven't got yet, as we are already kind of discussed, but honestly, I would like to actually finally get like the rest of the ones that we haven't unlocked yet, since we're still missing the Tower, the Hanged Man, Judgment, and also Fortune, but Fortune doesn't open up till like, I think in the 10-20 somethings. But honestly, with that, let's get this done. Oh, Spookson, did you need something? I wanted to talk with you. Again? You really are a strange person. Okay, and with that, let's actually hang out with Konishi, or Naoki, whatever you want to call them, both work, since there is no other Konishi, since the other one is kind of dead, and that would be Saki. So honestly, let's see here. All Student Health Association members, please report to the infirmary immediately. Okay, and he's part of that, so it looks like he's gonna go immediately. Huh, Student Health Association members, huh? Let's go. Yeah, let's get on out of there. No thank you. I'll go by myself. You were bluntly refused. Hey, you're Spooks-kun, right? Hello. A teacher said you're filling in for the absent health committee member, so you have to go too. I told you, okay? You better go or else you'll all get suspended. Okay, I don't care if you get suspended, bud. I literally have no clue who you are. You're literally male student number 3 for me. You got dragged in again. I have to turn in some notes, so I'll join you later. Just go on ahead. Apparently you are in the Student Health Association for another day. You hurry to the infirmary. And the only other time that we've had that happen was back when Maruka was still alive, and he's far from alive now, so technically it makes no sense that we're forced to come here.
Spooks-kun, you got called in again.
You told them about how you were drafted into the Students' Health Association. Yeah, we were kind of forced into it.
Really? We're still low on members, so I'm grateful.
Hopefully I don't have to answer any questions this time around. I really wish they didn't call us in today. Heck, half the people here are saying they have dates or something. Plus, we have to take inventory. That's such BS, man. Konishi has it really easy.
I heard that he's exempt from homework. Is it true?
Man, okay. What the hell? That's so unfair. No one ain't. Everyone is talking about Saki Konishi's brother. Reapproach them? I don't know what reproach means. That's a word that I've never heard in my life. I think that might mean to, like, confront them, so let's go with that one. Confront them. Okay, hopefully it's a good one. It's okay. I don't mind. Okay, I have no clue what they... I think I actually started talking bad about him, I think. I don't even know, honestly. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill the mood. Aw, I'm sorry, Naoki. I honestly didn't even know what that meant, to be honest.
Okay, back to work.
Okay, should we go check up on him? You dealt with an awkward day's work on the Student Health Association. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Naoki. I hope I didn't say anything bad about you by choosing the option that I did, because if I knew that, it would have made you upset. I would have chose the other option. Saki Konishi's brother is still here. I'm surprised we don't call him by his real name, since technically we should know it. Hi. You didn't go home yet? Yeah, why are you still here? I didn't want to just leave when everyone else was still working. I just felt like your sleeve. It has dirt on it. It was because of inventory, huh? I'm sorry. I was supposed to help with that. Use this. Use what? You're gonna actually give me something? You were given a cute handkerchief. Oh, thanks. You don't want that. Never mind. I'll stay here and a little longer, so goodbye. We'll see you later, Naoki. You parted ways with Saki Konishi's brother and went home. Okay, with our 0.5 conversation for Naoki all finished, we're actually going to be hanging out with Psycho of all people, so let's see how our favorite little nurse is doing. Which part-time job will you go to? The hospital janitor job. With Ukubak, a Persona of the Devil Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Or you go work at the hospital. And honestly, let's do it. You decide to work at the hospital. And with that, we actually have read a book that actually increases our courage when we actually go here. So now, we're actually getting double the points for courage now from working in the hospital. And if you're wondering which book that is, it's the 100 Ghost Stories book. In a municipal hospital hallway, you busily clean the dark, silent hallways. Okay, well, with that, we get our free courage. You thought you heard something far from down the hall. You decided to pretend not to hear it, and continued cleaning. Your courage has increased, and since you have finished reading the 100 Ghost Stories, this didn't perturb you at all, and you got double the encouragement. I'm just bringing it up once, since, honestly, the double courage, honestly, is really nice to see. since that is definitely going to help out with maxing that, since, like I said, we have to max knowledge and courage up, so honestly, I'll take whatever we can get. But Inaba Municipal Hospital, empty hospital room. Sayako found you and brought you here. Why are we here again? You okay? Sayako isn't saying anything. Did something happen? Yeah, you okay?
Stop it. Do you think you're some kind of counselor now?
What was that for?
I'm sorry. There's no point in taking it out on you.
Okay.
I just got a call from the hospital. I last worked at. The patient I was assigned to died. He was still just a child.
That's sad.
He always said that he wanted to go to school, but it looks like he'll never get the chance. You know, he proposed to me. I told him to think about it when he became an adult.
Okay then.
But I forgot about him. When I transferred here, I was so busy. I thought about him once in a while, but soon I just forgot. But he was fighting for his life that entire time. What am I doing?
That really isn't your fault. Couldn't be helped, don't blame yourself. It couldn't really be helped. Yeah, it really can't be. You changed hospitals. How are you supposed to work on the same patients? And honestly, sometimes these are like forced transfers too. So honestly, it sounds like she didn't actually do it on purpose.
Should I keep telling myself that? Should I escape the pain I feel and forget him all over again? What good is it to live without thinking about your past? I've lived so much longer than he did, but I'm still only thinking about myself.
Oh, so you're completely the opposite of Marie, where Marie literally forgot her past and then chose to actually forget it and focus on the future, but you're still focusing on the past. Okay then. And honestly, I don't know how to, correctly, have a decent conversation with Psycho due to the fact that she's had some really, really weird conversations with her character. So honestly, I don't even know if I should really trust her, since she said some really, really, really weird things, so I don't even know if she's telling the truth here, to be honest.
Why did I transfer? When a patient gets better, I get left behind, but now I'm the only one who left a patient behind. There should have been something I could have done.
Psycho seems to be tormenting herself. Say something, Torb. There's no reason to just sit there silently.
I'm sorry. I'm glad you came today.
Psycho looks at you meaningly. You feel that Psycho trusts you now. Okay, well, thanks, I guess? And honestly don't know how to feel about that one, since Psycho is kind of weird. We literally named her Psycho due to her behavior, so honestly, I don't really know how to feel about her. The nurse social link has reached level 6. Your power to create personas of the Devil Arcana has grown as well. And honestly, her Arcana card is actually pretty cool. Although it does get rid of all of our EXP bonuses, it actually is really helpful. And I think the further you get in their Arcanas, the more and more often their Arcana card is going to show up when you actually do the sweet bonus stuff, which is really nice. And hers is really, really good if you're just going for sweet bonuses and not EXP gains, which is really good. But let's see here.
I'll do it. There has to be anything I can do. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye. We'll see you later then. Very, very strange interaction with her. You left Psycho and went home. You also earned 5,000 yen from your job as a janitor at the hospital. Okay, now that we finally have the third conversation with Naoki, we're finally getting his social link now, since we only had to talk to him 3 times to actually unlock it, so let's do this. Oh, Spooks-san, is there something you want? You recall that you borrowed a handkerchief from him. Will you return the handkerchief and talk with him? And that's what we're going to be doing. Return the handkerchief. Oh, this is a handkerchief he gave me, and I don't know what it is, but apparently it was cute. You could have just thrown that away. This was my sister's handkerchief. My mom put it in my bag by mistake. So thankfully we didn't throw it away, since I'm not sure if you have many of those to just throw away, honestly. No one ever uses it anymore, so I'm sure the handkerchief is glad to have been able to fulfill its duty. Thank you. He expressed his gratitude. No, thank you. Yeah, thanks for the handkerchief. No, it's okay, really. I'm Naoki Konishi. I apologize for saying I hated you when I first met you. I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. Thank God. Naoki looks relieved. You have become acquaintances with Saki Kunishi's younger brother, Naoki Kunishi. Naoki is struggling to cope with this complicated situation. You feel a fake bond forming between you and Naoki. Also, I think it's funny, every time we max out a social link lately, we're always gaining, like, either 1 or 2 new social links. That's actually kind of funny. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou has established a new bond, and brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Hangman Arcana. And with that, we finally have another one of the locked Arcanas, only leaving us with 3 left. You've established the Saki's brother social link of the Hangman's Arcana. You may now earn EXP bonuses when fusing personas of the Hangman Arcana. And with that, that's actually really nice to have. Last time when I came to that meeting, I made everyone feel uneasy, right? After that, I was officially fired from the association. They told me not to come to the meetings anymore. Really? Well, it's my own fault. I left behind again. Aw, that's unfortunate. If it's okay with you, maybe we can have fun together. I'm usually by our liquor store at the beginning of the week. I'm helping out there. Oh, well, I'll be going. Okay, we'll see you later then. You parted ways with Naoki and went home. So, based on that, he's gonna be in the North Shopping District next to the Kanishi's liquor store. Good to know. Okay, so he'll be easy to find. And with that, we parted ways and went home. Okay, and due to the fact that we ended up getting another holiday, we actually can hang out with Asano again. So due to the fact that in her last social link, it told us that we should talk to Daidara again. So let's go see what he has this time for us.
You came at a good time. Do you remember those letters I gave you before? Well, I found more of them. If you want these 2, you're more than welcome to them.
You decided to take the letters. You received Hisano's letters. Okay, so we have now the husband's letters and Hisano's letters, so we're going to be able to read both of them now. More than likely, because we read the last ones. But with that, let's actually head over to Hisano and get rank 8. So we're going to be hitting rank 9 very soon, since Sunday is like right upon us almost. Oh, Spook-chan, those all. Hisano is surprised about something. Since you have the White Rider persona, a persona of the Death Arcana, you feel like we're going to become closer soon. Well, you spend the day with Hisano, and with that, let's do it. Oh, yes, I would like to talk. Hisano seems to have regained her composure. And with that, let's end up seeing what this next conversation's about. Those are the letters I sent to my husband. Really? You told her that you had found these at Daidara as well. I wonder if we're gonna have to keep going back to Daidara for more and more. So he had been keeping my letters in the storehouse as well. Haha, we thought alike. Looks like it was indeed so. I need to throw these away as well. But first, can you let me read them? Yeah, sure, you can definitely read them. Hisano began reading a letter. We compared our hair. Now it reaches my shoulders. If not you, then who? Will tie it up for me when it becomes necessary. The path you left has long been buried by fallen leaves. Will I be able to meet you again when the cherry blossoms bloom and the cicadas buzz? Each day grows brighter. I can feel you coming closer step by step. That's actually pretty sweet of a note, honestly. I wrote this decades ago, but who knew that I would become death? I still don't think you're death. Hisano began reading the next letter. That poem you sent me was from the Issei, wasn't it? It's fitting, as I'm waiting here for you. But I wish I could have just spring away from here and run to your arms. It would be an adventure to search for the cowrie of the swallows in the order to win your heart. If I could transform my heart into the wind and make it rush to your side, would you take it into your hand? Aw, that's actually really, really sweet. I loved him this much, and because I loved him it saddened me, and that he had forgotten my love. I was miserable and jealous. Aw, well, it's fine. It literally isn't his fault, though. Alzheimer's kind of does that to people. It's something that takes people's lives, like, out of nowhere. It's just really unfortunate. I was a fool. I was left behind because I was such a fool. He was all that I had. Now he's gone. I must accept that. Hang in there. Yeah, hang in there, Hisano. You'll be fine. You still got some time left. Honestly, live the rest of your life happy. That's all I can really say. You're right. But can I really do it? Hisano smiles through her tears. You feel that you've touched Hisano's heart. And with that, rank 8 of the Death Arcana is now achieved. Meaning we're going to be getting rank 9 very, very soon due to the fact that Sunday is, like, right upon us. The Old Lady Social Link has reached level 8. Your power to create personas of the Death Arcana has grown as well. Thank you. If it's okay with you, I'd like to see you again. Oh, and with that, she wants to see us again. You left Asano and went home. Okay, with our favorite crazy nurse having another social link able to be accepted, let's go see how she's doing again. Which part-time job would I like to go to? And it's obvious, hospital janitor, since there's literally only one we can go to, and the other one is not unlocked yet, since we need max kindness for that. But since you have Ukobak, a persona of the Devil Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon with Psycho. Will you go to the hospital? And with that, let's do it. Okay, let's head out to the hospital to gain our free courage, and then see how our social link progresses. Inaba Municipal Hospital hallway, and my voice just went for a second there. You busily clean the dark, silent hallways. I wonder if we're gonna get weird noises again. You thought you heard something from down the hall. You decided to pretend not to hear it and continued cleaning. Your courage has increased by twice, and with that, let's get into Psycho's next rank. Oh, hello. You can hear the nurses talking amongst themselves. Which room was it again? The one with the patient Uehara-san mentioned. What? You'd better get going now, or she'll yell at you. She's been really scary lately. This is the first time we've seen any other nurses. She's been trying to. What's going on? Oh, hey Psycho, how you doing? So now we actually see the other nurses. I didn't actually expect to see anybody else, since literally the only person we've ever seen was the main doctor and Seiko herself, so I actually didn't even think there wasn't any other nurses, to be honest.
If you have time to chat, you have time to go check on all the patients. Nakata-san, room 512, did you finish disimpacting the patients?
I was just about to go.
I see your skull is slacking off. Takakashi-san, the equipment order form hasn't filled out properly. It's in several places.
I'm sorry. I'll fix it right.
I've already fixed it and sent it in. Just go.
Jeez. Okay, she's definitely not happy, but it does make sense. They are kind of slacking off. There's literally an impacted patient somewhere in the room 512, as she said, so technically, yeah, they should be working right now.
Spooks-kun, I see you're working. That's good. I'll be going then.
Okay. Psycho looks a bit pale. She also seems to be very tired. Hang in there. Yeah, hang in there, I guess.
Right. I can still work.
Psycho smiles awkwardly. But yeah, you should definitely get some sleep if you're looking pale and tired.
Yep, very nice and clean. I like you because you don't slack off.
Okay, cool. She likes us for actually working. Psycho praised your work ethic. And you feel that Psycho trusts you. Okay, cool. I'll definitely take that, since, honestly, it's good to know that we actually have some good work ethic, honestly. But rank 7 of the Devil Arcana. That was easy. The Nurse Social Link has reached level 7. Your power to create personas of the Death Arcana has grown as well. Okay, cool.
I don't have time to hang around here either. It's going to be another all-nighter for me. Goodbye.
Oh, okay, we'll see you later, Psycho. You finished your job and went home. You also earned 5,000 yen from your work as a janitor at the hospital. Okay, so since I see Kanji as an option today, I'm actually going straight to him, since he's still technically my favorite character out of everyone, so honestly, let's go see how he's doing.
Oh, hey Spooks Senpai, you have some time?
Kanji seems to have some free time. Since you have probably a SAG, a persona of the Emperor Khan, I feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with Kanji? And with that, let's see how our favorite knitting delinquent is doing today.
Sweet.
Kanji looks happy.
Then how about we go for some food?
Okay, let's go hang out at some food place. Are we going to Dai's Gaku or whatever that place is? Oh no, we're at Aya. So literally the same place as we were before.
She's advises the steak bowl here is great. And she's the expert.
True, she definitely is. She knows her steak, let's be honest. You're Kanji Chitsumi, right? I'd like to have a word with you. What's going on with the police officers?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't.
Come with me. Kanji didn't do anything.
Senpai.
Kanji looks happy. You're the kid that Tatsumi has been hanging out with lately. I see you're in cahoots. What do you mean?
So what do we hang out? What is it to you?
Yeah, what is it to you? You know there's been a group of teenage bullies lurking around here, don't you? We got a tip saying you've been threatening a child at the hill and the floodplains. Oh, really? They're saying he's threatening the kid that he's giving dolls, really?
Threatening child? Oh, him.
So you admit it. Not a shred of remorse, either. He was just being nice. Yeah, he was.
Senpai?
It seems Kanji doesn't want you to tell. Honestly, you should. You shouldn't feel like you have to be scared around these people. Tell them the truth, and honestly, they might believe you, honestly, but he needs to, have some, help here, because everyone thinks he's a bad person when he actually isn't, and I feel really bad about that every single time. You two are going to have to come with us down to the station. You can take me and my dead body. Literally, my father / not father, I literally see him as a father figure now at this point, but literally, what do you call it? Our uncle, Dojima, literally is your top class, basically. So, technically, you can't take me away without Dojima's, approval at this rate.
No, wait a second. Senpai has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, true. I have nothing to do with it.
Mister, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, look who it is. You know these boys, kid. Can you tell me how you know them? I don't think they're being straight with me.
The hell you, telling that kid? You call yourself calm?
Did this boy ask you for anything, for instance? Did he claim he lost his money? No, he didn't.
You lost your money, mister? You can have some of mine.
Uh-oh, that's actually kind of bad for us. Just as I thought. Uh-oh. Please don't take us away.
That ain't...
But I came today to give you the cookies. Mom baked us thanks. I was going to sneak in and leave them at Tatsumi Textiles, but here you are.
Thanks? Thanks for what?
He made me a bunch of dolls, like a bunny and a cat. He's really good.
Dolls? You're saying Tatsumi made them? Yep, he did. And are you gonna yell at him for it? Because honestly, he's a good dude at literally his heart. He's only acting like this because he doesn't want people to be, making fun of him, so he has to put up a hard exterior when he doesn't really want to. What a load of... There's no way you're getting me to believe that. Tell him, Kanji. Yeah, tell him.
Yeah, senpai. I got it.
Kanji nodded firmly. Okay, he's actually gonna do it.
Alright, listen, punks. There ain't any lying about it. I made this kid some dolls, probably the ones of his friends and his mom. It was, 8 all told. And let me warn you, they're so cute that they'll give diabetes, and instantly the fatal kind. So, what you want me to teach you how to make them, huh?
What? Reaction.
You're about to say that you ain't like me, right? Go ahead and laugh, damn it. Like I care, I'm used to being pointed at. And what's most important is, I ain't gonna make this kid, or senpai a liar. Hey you, them buttons falling off. I'm gonna sew them back on you
here. Hey, look who it is, Kanji's mom. Long time no see, we haven't seen you in quite a bit. Officer, what are you doing with my Kanji? Yeah, what are you doing? Oh well, ma'am, there have been several cases of bullying around here, so... Kanji had nothing to do with them. Yeah, he didn't. He's a good guy.
Mom?
He would never do such a thing. He may be stupid and short-tempered, but he's a strong and gentle child. True, he is very gentle, in my opinion. He is very, he's quick-tempered, but that's not a bad trait, honestly, at the end of the day, since he does really mean to be a nice person at the end of the day. So, honestly, I feel more like, what do you call it? I really like how Kanji is trying to become a good person and trying to, like, change in a way that he's not scared of being his true self and stuff. I really like his social links so far. Honestly, he's my favorite out of all of them. And not just due to design, because that was really the first reason why I really liked Kanji was because of his design, but on top of that, his social link and personality definitely made him, like, one of my favorites. I think Naoto is starting to become my second one, based on how Naoto acts, honestly. So honestly, I really like Kanji out of every single character, and he would be my favorite character. Dojima's up there too, honestly, but honestly, Kanji has to be my favorite out of the entire cast if I were to pick somebody. But let's see here. Why, just the other day, he showed me his dolls, and he told me I could put them up for sale.
You old pig, what are you saying?
We apologize. If you'll excuse us. Yeah, get on out of here. Stop questioning the poor dude. He didn't do anything wrong. And literally saying he's bullying people and stealing people's money out of nowhere is kind of wrong at the end of the day as well, honestly.
Mom, you better believe me over the place.
Well, obviously. She literally knows you, dude. You would never do such a thing. A mother knows. I need to prepare dinner now. Don't go stuffing yourself at Aya before coming home. No going Aya, then. Okay. Well, what are we gonna do now, Kanji, since we're not going to the Chinese diner now?
Mister, are you crying?
Are you?
No, I ain't crying. This is, snot. I got a cold. You wanna catch it, huh?
It seems Kanji has grown a bit. You feel your relationship with Kanji has grown yet deeper. Huh. So he doesn't want to be seen as crying yet. Okay, well, still, he definitely has grown though, since now he's actually showing emotions now. The Kanji Tatsumi social link has reached level 8, or at least by emotions I say, he's showing one other than anger, and that's a good thing, because that's actually helping him, or being a really good support by just kind of like holding him by the like arm and kind of like showing him where he can go and like help him like kind of relieve his anger and kind of figure out what he actually wants to do. Your power to create personas to the Emperor Arcana has grown as well. Kanji's growth of heart affected his persona as well. And we get a new ability being Regenerate 3. Okay, this persona can't remember any more skills, so please choose one to forget. Honestly, out of everything we have, I haven't really knocked anybody down and gained this Dizzy Boost thing, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. I think Regenerate 3 is better than that, to be honest. So let's get rid of that and just get Regenerate 3, since 6% HP every turn is really nice.
Senpai, I think I'm getting a sore throat in my cold. Damn it, my nose won't stop running.
Okay. You waited for Kanji to calm down, then went home. Okay, like I said, on Sunday, we always reserve for Hisano, our favorite old lady, and we're actually finally on rank 9 of her social link, so let's do this. Why, Spooks-chan, I'm happy to see you. Hisano smiles gently. Since you have the White Rider persona and Death Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you spend the day with Hisano? And that is a yes, leaving only one more conversation with her and then we're all done with her. I'd be happy to. Hisano smiles gently. With that, let's see how her final conversations are gonna end up. And honestly, I'm kind of intrigued based on the last few ones we've seen of her, since it looks like she's finally starting to understand the truth about the situation, and that she's not really, like, as bad as she says she is. So hopefully she's actually gonna be able to, like, you know, cope and not be thinking that she's the one that killed her husband and everything, because technically she didn't. But you never know. Honestly, I guess we'll find out. I was lying to you. What do you mean? I'm not really Death. Oh, okay, good. I did wish that he would die, though, as so he died for me. And that's what I really wanted to think. I thought maybe that would be proof that he still loved me. I didn't want to accept that,
that he died all by himself, not remembering me, leaving me behind. I don't understand. I understand the feeling. I'm gonna say I understand the feeling, I think. I think I understand it. Do you have someone you hold dear yourself? Hisano smiles gently. But the truth is, I don't have any special powers like that. I'm not death, just another boring human being, waiting for a miracle that never came. Before I knew it, I was wishing death on one person I loved most in the world. I was lonely and forgotten, and loving being loved, and that goes into making us human. Even if he didn't forget me in the end, the lives we spent together were proof of our dedication to each other. His love for me was never a lie. All those letters are proof. I just didn't get it. But it's too late now, isn't it? No it isn't. Yeah, it's not too late. Perhaps you're right. I think I'll try living as the Hisano he loved once more. Hisano smiles gently. The spark has returned to Hisano's eyes. It seems you were able to give Hisano some support. And with that, rank 9 of the Old Lady / Death Arcana has now been achieved, leaving only one more conversation and she's maxed out. The Old Lady social link has reached level 9. The power to create personas of the Death Arcana has grown as well. The man I loved is gone. I can't forget the fact any longer. I need to face the truth and head on. Okay. You left Hisano and went home, leaving her with only one more conversation till she's maxed out, and you know what? We might even get that in today's episode. You never know. Depends on how I feel and how long I want to go. So, with that, we went home. Okay, for 926, let's see how Ayane is doing, since she's literally the only person here. So, let's see.
Senpai, are you going to practice now?
Since you have Kusa, the persona of the Sun Arcana, you two might get along soon. So, will you attend the symphonic band rehearsal this afternoon? And with that, let's see how she's doing.
You're pretty passionate about music.
Yeah, Ayane looks happy. With that, let's see how she's doing, since it's been quite a bit since we last seen her. And the last time we saw her, she was needing to replace the other tuba player, wasn't it? So with that, let's see how the band is doing. Yasagami High School Music Room. You attended band rehearsal, and you played your trumpet with passion. Your expression has increased, even though it's maxed. Ayane is sounding good. Hey, she's getting better. Good.
Senpai, I'm going to the river to practice.
Okay.
It's so peaceful there. There's even a little rift nearby, so I can still practice when it's raining. I've been going there every day, even when we don't have rehearsal. I need all the practice I can get.
That's honestly good. Cool. Good thing you're getting that.
It may be a lost cause, but I might as well try. It's all thanks to you, Senpai. If I had been on my own, I would have given up.
Aw, well, at least we can help you.
Senpai, I'll make it a performance to be proud of for both of us. I want to make you smile.
You feel Ayane's affection for you. Your relationship with Ayane has grown deeper. Oh, that was a really fast social link. I'm used to the really long ones, so that's actually nice to have like a little short one to kind of like, after the kanji one and some of the other ones. The Ayane Matsunaga social link has reached level 6. Your power to create personas of the Sun Arcana has grown as well. I'll take it.
Well, I'll be on my way now.
Okay, we'll see you later, Ayane. You parted with the enthusiastic Ayane and went home. Okay, with our favorite delinquent being available again, and meaning we get rank 9 like literally right now, let's honestly grab it. Hey Kanji, how you doing?
Hey Spooks senpai, you have some time?
Kanji seems to have some free time. Since you have probably a SAG, a persona of the Emperor Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with Kanji? And that is a yes. And we might even be able to get 3 max ranks this episode. It's very possible, depending on when Hisano is available again, due to the fact that there could be a holiday, or even if Kanji is even available again for another rank up in the next day. You never know. But let's see her.
Sweet.
Kanji looks happy. And with that, let's hang out with Kanji for a little bit, since this is rank 9, meaning he can
endure a mortal blow for us now, which is going to be nice. The hill overlooking town. Kanji brought you here saying he wanted to talk someplace quiet. Okay, what you want, Kanji?
The other day I went to visit Dad's grave. It's the first time I went on my own. Well, I had a lot to tell him.
How was it? Yeah, how was it, buddy?
How was it? Well, I felt like I could finally face him. A little late, though.
So Kanji is smiling sadly. Oh, it's okay, buddy.
Dad told me something right before he died. If you're a man, you have to become strong. I felt like he was telling me I wasn't a real man. Pissed me off.
Aw, that sucks.
So I changed my looks, pushed myself away from people, fighting gangs, thinking I was protecting Mom, trying to catch his killer. I thought all I had that was, how I was becoming strong. Then I was really making up, for all the trouble I caused. I was drunk off my power.
It's all good, buddy.
But that wasn't it. That ain't what Dad meant. I still don't really get what being strong means, but I'm gonna start by not lying to myself.
That's good, that's exactly what it means.
No more being scared of everyone, hiding my hobby, staying away from people. Anytime, any place, I'm gonna bust right through my own self. That's the way to deal with that other me in the TV world. As long as there's someone like that, snot-nosed kid to accept me, I ain't afraid of nothing.
Good for you, buddy. Good for you indeed.
Sir, it's all thanks to you.
Kanji is smiling gently. No problem, bud. You felt Kanji's firm resolve. You feel your relationship with Kanji has grown deeper. And with that, rank 9 of the Emperor is now upon us, which means we only have one more conversation with him, and then we're all done with him as well. So Asano and Kanji are almost done, and we already finished Yukiko's this episode, so honestly, we might even get that. I really do think it's possible. The Kanji Tatsumi social link has reached level 9. Your power to create personas of the Emperor Arcana has grown as well. Kanji's determination in battle has been enhanced. He can now take a mortal blow for you in battle, which is really good. The more of those we have, the better, because then we can survive fights. Because the more and more of those, literally we get 3 of those, instead of just dropping immediately, which is really nice.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put those dolls of mine, up for sale at the shop. They were a big hit with that kid and his mom. They called me to just say thank you. I got a kick out of that. Oh, I gotta go buy supplies. I need a jet.
Okay, we'll see you later, Kanji. I partied with Kanji and went home. Okay, with rank 5 knowledge now upon us, and also the next Emma request finished for the Fox, we actually have rank 10 for Kanji now. And thankfully, we got lucky with the last one being just enough points, maybe. So with that, let's finish off Kanji like we said.
Hey, senpai, you have some time?
Kanji seems to have some free time. Since you have Pomley's second persona of the Emperor Kana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with Kanji? And with that, let's finish off his final social link.
Sweet.
Kanji looks happy.
I want to stop at your place.
Okay, let's go to Dojima's house then. And hang out with you, just me and you. How you doing, bud? Your room. You brought Kanji here at his insistence. I wonder what his next persona is going to look like, since we know that his persona is going to change due to every single other one. So honestly, I really wonder how his skull robot's going to change.
Sorry for barging in like this. Thought it'd be a good place.
What do you mean by that?
First though, there's one thing I figured out.
What is it?
Risa stopped by her store the other day. She said the dolls were cute, so I told her I made them.
Really?
Then she said that was creepy. I got her stung, but I kept on showing her the other stuff I made. And in the end, she said, maybe you're an amazing guy after all. It pissed me off the way she said it, but that aside.
Okay.
I get it now. This is what he was talking about.
Yep, he definitely was talking about that, I'm pretty sure. Just be true to yourself, and that's how you really be strong.
I've been throwing, in the towel all this time. Of course, no one could understand me. I've been keeping my distance out of fear. So I decided that I'd do things my way. No matter how tough, but it ain't just about hanging out with guys who understand you and telling the rest to get bent. You gotta make an effort, if you want people to understand you. I wasn't even trying.
Aw, it's fine, bud. You ended up trying in the end, and that's what counts.
not just about my hobby, but like, when the police suspected me, it didn't even cross my mind to think, or try to tell them my story. I let them think whatever they want. And because of that, you, Mom, and that kid all got dragged into it. I didn't put in the slightest effort to try and make them understand. It's easier for me to act tough.
Kanji is smiling wryly. You and Dojima smiling wryly, honestly.
So from now on, I got 2 rules. Rule 1, be myself. Rule 2, get people to understand me.
Sounds good to me, honestly, buddy.
I want you to have this, senpai.
What'd you give me? You obtained a cute strap. Oh, thanks.
This thing's, me being me. Now I can say it straight out. The other me is me.
He just wanted to be cute and make cute things, and honestly, that's good with him. So when we finally get to see what this next persona is going to be, Kanji's strong will that allowed him to accept and overcome his weaknesses has awakened his heart to true power. And with that, let's see what his next one's going to look like. Ooh, actually it's not bad. I still miss the skull one, but honestly, it still looks cool. I like the flames, and it kind of still fits him, honestly. Kanji's persona has been reborn, and honestly, it matches his newer clothes, honestly. So honestly, it works out in the end, since he is wearing a flaming skull as a pattern on his main shirt at the moment, so it actually kind of still fits. The Takemikazuchi has transformed into Rokuten Maho. Okay, so we got Maho now. Okay, cool. It looks like a really cool persona. And honestly, it looks like something out of, like, the old, like, Dynasty Warrior, games. Honestly, if I'm gonna be completely honest, it looks like one of, like, the old, samurais from back then. That actually kinda is pretty cool.
This, for reals? I get it. So I've become a little stronger, huh? You're my hero, dude. And my best bud.
No problem, Kanji. You can sense Kanji's straightforward feelings. You feel a tight bond between you and Kanji. And with that, let's get his free evade skill and maxed out Emperor. I'll take it. So there we go. A true bond has been formed with Kanji, meaning 2 main party members are now finished, and we might get Hisano soon. Thou and I Thou has established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We have bestowed upon you the ability to create Odin, the ultimate form of the Emperor Arcana. And I believe Odin is the father of Zeus. So yeah, that's 100% it. So yeah, basically the father of Zeus, or Thor, if I'm remembering correctly, and he's the one that actually sits on the throne of the Mount Olympus, if I remember correctly. The Kanji Tatsumi social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Kanji Tatsumi social link. Your power to create personas of the Emperor Arcana has been reached its maximum. Spooks has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Emperor Arcana, you can now fuse Odin, the god of storms. Kanji's growth of heart has affected his persona as well. And with that, we gain the evade skill for him, which is evade wind. So we have to change something out for that. Honestly, I haven't seen a use for this cruel attack thing, since this is basically this. And honestly, it's not as good. So honestly, get rid of cruel attack for evade wind at this point. 58 attack, jeez, I did not notice how high in attack you are. Jeez, that's actually kind of scary. But evade wind has been replaced with cruel attack, or cruel attack has been replaced for evade wind. If I can get that out, that is.
So as far as getting other people to understand me, today I'm holding the Oven Mitt Puppets 101 class right here.
Really?
Don't worry, even you can do it. It'll be real cute. Believe me.
Okay, I'll join it. Even though my character looks like he doesn't want to, but honestly, that sounds kind of fun. You spent more time than you planned with Kanji. It has gotten dark, so you said goodbye to Kanji. Okay, so even though there was other people we could have hanged out with right now, I feel like ranking up Rise is actually really smart for the scooter, since it increases the power you do during all-out attacks. So honestly, it's really, really smart to focus on that. So we're gonna actually hang out with Rise today.
Oh, hi, senpai. Wow, having a scooter is great. At first I thought I'd only ride it around town, so I didn't keep much gas in it. But riding it is so much fun that I just had them fill up my tank. Hey, you wanna go somewhere with me?
It seems Rise wants to go somewhere on your scooters. Go out with Rise. And it looks like we're going to the hot springs again. Okay.
Oh, so like a day trip to the hot springs. That sounds like fun. It's good to take a day to relax like that once in a while. And if there aren't many people there, we can probably talk over the wall.
You decided to go out with Rise. And with that, let's get rank 2 of the scooters, since we only have rank 1 at the moment. So honestly, let's get rank 2 for that. So if you're wondering the max, I believe it is 5 still for her, since you get 5 skills for the other characters, and I would believe that it would max out at rank 5 for her, since it would be kind of hard to do like 10 or something with her, or infinite. And honestly, if he had infinite, she would more than likely be way too strong at that point. And also, it might make it easier to force her to do her all-out attacks the more and more you have in scooter points. You never know. Honestly, it might work. But the hot springs, you came in with Rise, and also I'm not sure if it's going to be any different, but it looks like it might be. You hear a voice from the women's section of the hot springs.
It's nice, it's big and warm, but now it's kind of boring by being on my spiny self. Oh, that echo is nice. I wonder if the staff would get upset if I sing in here.
Oh, it is different. Okay, so cool. We didn't get anything bad out of this, so I was hoping it would be a little bit different, so cool. We got a new conversation out of that. You enjoyed the hot springs with Rise. You feel like the time is right for an in-depth conversation with Rise. You decide to talk about the future.
In the future, I'd like to be with you, and well, that's not what you meant. Then,
You decide to speak with Rise about the future again. Something changed inside Rise. The strength of an all-out attack when Rise joins in has been increased, meaning we're on rank 2 of that now. 2 of 5. I wonder how good it gets though, because I would think it would be really, really good once you get to the max one. You spent time with Rise until it got dark, then went home. Okay, I think I'm gonna do maybe up to, I'm gonna say Sunday, and then we'll end off, I think. So with that, let's see how Psycho is doing. Which part-time job will you go to? Obviously the hospital janitor job, Bach for the Devil Arcana, will get us closer, and we'll hang out with Psycho. You decided to work at the hospital, and maybe we might end up getting something out of this, you never know. I think I'm pretty much at max now for courage, so it might end up being a good thing. Inaba Municipal Hospital hallway. Okay, you busily cleaned the dark, silent hallways. With that, we always get some double courage. You heard something from down the hall, and you decided to pretend to not hear it and continue cleaning. With courage increase and another courage increase, being maxed out courage. Cool. We're now heroic, so now we have the max knowledge and the max courage that I was working for. So now we have all we need for another social link that will open up very soon. And if you're wondering which one it is, I'm actually going to say who it is now. It is in fact Naoto for the Fortune Arcana. You need to have max for both of those in order to actually start it. So with that, cool. We have all we need for Naoto now. And with that, let's see how Psycho's doing. Oh, you there. Sorry, but can you take this person to the... What's going on?
I'm fine.
But your face is very pale. Oh, you're aware that you gained something of a reputation recently, right? I'm not the only one who would rather see you return to the easy-to-work-with Sayo-chan from not too long ago.
I have work to do, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, well, see you later, Mr. Doctor. What's going on, Psycho? Why are you freaking out as much? Is it all because of that one kid?
Don't tell me you're slacking off too.
What do you mean? I literally was cleaning.
I know I'm getting nowhere, but I have to do it.
Psycho seems genuinely tormented. You're so worried about Psycho, you hesitate to even say something to her. And with that was really fast. Okay, just rank 8, just cuz. Okay, I'll take it, honestly. The nurse social link has reached level 8. Your power creep personas of the Devil Arcana has grown as well.
Goodbye now.
Okay, well, see you later, Psycho. Literally, Psycho. You watched Psycho walk away, then went home. You also earned 5,000 yen. Cool, I'll take it. Okay, with one of our final conversations for today's episode, let's see how Rise's doing.
I want to push it. It's so tempting, but I can't. I'm an idol. Senpai, you weren't listening, were you? Are you free today? Let's go out somewhere.
Since you have undying a persona of the Lover's Arcana, you feel like you can become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with Rise? And with that, let's see how she's doing.
Yeah, where shall we go?
Rise looks happy. And honestly, with every single time we've hanged out with her, we've gotten something out of it. So I wonder what next ability we're going to get for actually first supporter. So honestly, it could be something good. Central Shopping District. We decided to walk Rise home after eating at IAM. Okay. So what are we doing now then?
The flavor was a little strong, but it was good. My grandma's food is kind of bland, though tofu is good for you though, so...
True, tofu is pretty good for you. There is a suspicious man in front of Rise's house. Okay.
Is that a reporter or a stalker?
Honestly, maybe. Rise is worried. Grab her hand and run. Okay, let's get on out of here then.
That's alright. We don't know if he's really dangerous or not. Let's just wait and see, okay? But thanks for that.
Rise no longer seems worried. Okay, cool.
But still that guy, where have I...
You've seen him before? Huh, apparently she knows him.
Anyway, son, is that you?
Oh, someone she knows. Rise-chan? Hello.
Why are you here? I already settled everything with the agency.
Oh, she's someone from her agency. Okay. Okay, nice to meet you, Inui. I'm here because personally I can't accept that. I watched over you this entire time as your manager.
I'm no longer a personality. My private time doesn't belong to a manager anymore. Go home. If you don't, I'll call the police.
Wait. Could you just think it over? I strongly believe that no other actresses can play that role better than Rise Kujikawa. Your fans were looking forward to the movie too. Oh, you're a movie actress? I didn't know that.
You still want me to act?
Huh?
Anyway, I'm through with it. I have nothing to do with showbiz and all of that stuff now.
What do you want to do, Rise?
I've decided to marry this man once we graduate high school.
Okay then.
I said before it was only a hiatus, but I've changed my mind. There's no way I'm coming back. Spooks sees the real me. He's so gentle.
Rise is desperate. Go along with it. Okay. You went along with her story. I caught her off guard, too.
See? I told you.
Rise looks relieved. I understand. I'll go home for today. But
Go eat now.
Oh, well, there he goes. He literally just, I don't even think he meant anything bad by that. He just wanted to help out as her manager, but he doesn't understand that Rise doesn't want that anymore.
How is Inui-san? He was my manager. I'm his daughter's age, so he treated me like one of his family.
Aw, you didn't have to treat him like that, though.
But he's a stranger now.
You can just treat him like normal, honestly. You don't have to treat him like a stranger if he thought of you as family. You might as well at least try, be nice. Because you kind of just scared him off, honestly.
Senpai, I'm sorry, lying about marrying you and all.
It was a lie. I don't mind. Honestly, that's a normal answer.
Senpai, you're so mature.
Rise smiled a smile of relief.
You really are a nice guy. This isn't good. I feel like I'm going to depend on you even more.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Okay, good. Good. Honestly, perhaps due to her relief, Rise is smiling sheepishly. You feel your relationship with Rise has grown even deeper. Okay. And with that, I believe we're on rank 4 for her, since I haven't been counting for her. But rank 4, the Lover's Arcana will take it. The Rise Kujikawa social link has reached level 4. Your power to create personas of Lover Arcana has grown as well. Rise's Growth of Heart has affected her persona as well. And with that, what do we actually get? Third Eye. Okay. When selecting a target, you can check to see whether the attack will be effective or not. Oh, really? So it's going to automatically tell me if it's going to be a good attack or not? That's nice.
I wish I could spend more time with you, but I'll have to save it for you next time. See you later, senpai.
Okay, well, see you later, Rise. We'll see you whenever we get another conversation with you. You watched Rise walk in and went home. Okay, we're finally at our last social link for today. And this was the reason why this one was a bit longer, was because I saw the opportunity to finish off Asano. So with that, let's actually do this. 3 social links maxed in 1 episode and gained a whole new one. Meaning we have so many more characters we can start focusing on now. Now that most of the party is done, and another one of the random people that we can meet outside is all finished, being Hisano of the Death Arcana. So with that, let's see how she's doing. My Spooks-chan, I'm happy to see you. Hisano smiles gently. Since you have White Rider, Persona of the Death Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. We spend the final day with Hisano, and with that, let's do this. I'd be happy to. Hisano smiles gently. With that, the final rank of the Death Arcana is now upon us. I suppose today is the last day I'll be seeing this river. What do you mean by that? I thought you liked this river. I've decided to move. My children have offered me a place with them. At first I turned them down because I didn't want to leave the place I was born in. But, what about your husband? They kept insisting. Yeah, what about your husband? You gonna move on from him now? If I stay here and mope around, I'm sure he'll feel bad up in heaven. Hisano smiles gently. Will you accept this? Accept what? You obtained an old fountain pen. Oh, cool. I've saved up my money to buy this a long time ago. I used it to write to my husband before we were married. I'd be delighted if you would have it. I'd feel that our story hasn't truly ended. I'll treasure it. Yeah, thank you, Asano. Thank you. I believe that the past when we exchange letters is connected to the present day. I'm sure I don't have very long left in this world, but that's not the case for you. You're carrying on my story now. I think I can keep smiling to the end. I think I've had a good life. Aw. Hisano's smile is full of affection. It seems you were able to give Hisano the support she needed. No problem, Hisano. With that, the Death Arcana is finally maxed out, and this is the final time we'll be seeing Hisano, apparently. Which is kinda sad, but honestly, I'm just happy we're able to help him. Help her out. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon you the ability to make Makahama, the ultimate form of the Death Arcana. Makakala? What is that? Never heard of that thing before, but I'll take it, honestly. The Old Lady Social Link has reached its maximum level. You have now mastered the Old Lady Social Link. Your power to create personas of the Death Arcana has reached its maximum level. Spooks has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Death Social Link, you can now use Mahakala, the King of Darkness. The King of Darkness, you say? That's kind of scary, but cool, I'll take it. Do you have someone you love? I do. Yeah, we do, technically. And that would be Chie. Haha. Is that so? Then remember this. Live a long and full life. That is the greatest thing you can do for your beloved. I'll note that. Thank you, Asano. You spent a while talking about different things with Asano, and you said goodbye to Asano and headed back home. And with that, Asano is now finished, Kanji is now finished, and Yukiko is now finished, leaving only so many people left on our list. Here, we'll go through the list real quick, just so you can see what's left. There's literally only the Fool, which is story-based, Empress, which is whenever we have money for it, the Lovers for Rise, which is whenever we can rank it up, the Fox, which is whenever we can finish the quest for it, the Strength for Ko and Dasuke, and we also have Naoki, which is for the Hanged Man, the Temperance for Eri, which is the young mother or stepmother in my opinion. We have Psycho here for the Nurse, for Devil, Teddy, which is story-based, I, which is whenever we feel like it, I as well, or Yane, I mean, for the Sun, and then Jester is also story-based because of the fact that we're not able to do it yet. So with that, we've got quite a bit done, and we're more than likely going to be getting the Tower very soon, and the Fortune Arcana, which is the only ones we need to unlock, because apparently Judgment is based on story, so that's going to be cool. So literally only 2 more things to really unlock on our own. So with that, thank you all for watching today's episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Sorry this one was a bit longer, but you could probably see why. I really, really wanted to finish off the Death Arcana, since that one was really interesting to me. So with that, Kanji and the Death Arcana all finished out, and those were the most interesting social links we've had so far. So now we get into the other ones that I haven't really got to actually look into, and maybe I'll give more attached to those, you never know. So that, thank y'all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.